to swing the home turn, and out in the centre, Cuban Legends gone to the lead. Sir Stannis back along the inside from further back in the field. Then was French Brew. Fiddle back on the outside, coming home well. Cuban Legend and Sir Stannis at the 200 metre mark. It's Cuban Legend on the outside and Sir Stannis, and then Fiddle back from French Brew, Kinzan and Royal Table. Sir Stannis has got to the lead again from Cuban Legend. Fiddle back the outside from Kinzan, but to the last they come, and on the inside Sir Stannis, and in the centre Cuban Legend, and Fiddle back on the outside. A great go, getting the head in front near the line, Cuban Legend, and Cuban Legends won it. Second placing went to Fiddleback. Kinzan got up for third in front of Sir Stannis. Royal Table, Commission Red, Toga Cade, Peg's Choice. In behind to the pull-up was French Brew, followed by Spanish Minstrel. Back behind them as well there was Royal Reveille. It was one of the last in, bar a couple of stragglers coming in there. They're Arkazan, also Bellamy Boy and Mary Bow. Speedy Opaque, and now Teen Wolves drop to the rear of the field. Around the turn they're about to swing, fly away in front. Kicking up along the inside now is Stay Nay, and also on the outside there is Flyaway. A length and a half away Fontaine, then came Old Tsar, Dr. Dudley, and wider out Quick Quiz coming home well. At 200 metres to go, and fighting back on the inside there is Stay Nay. It's battled back well to lead. In second placing down the outside Old Tsar, and wider out then Bowtime making ground. A great go. They drive to the line, and in the centre Old Tsar. Old Tsar's won it. Second placing either Bowtime, Stay Nay, or there as well in the field was Flyaway. Back in behind them then to pull up would have been their Hamer Bijou. Kiama King knocked up. Further back then was Speedy Opaque, who was back out of it with Teen Wolf Never a Chance. And Quick Quiz was one of the ones up in the... Greats crash open. They're off and racing in the Bendigo Cup. And Native Court near the inside, along with Brisk, Direct Mail and Alternate coming across towards the outside. Alternate will lead from Direct Mail early, Native Court. Then came further back was Flying Eskimo, Mighty Dom. Trapped a little wide there, Roman Luck, as they drive into the first turn from Sir Rhythmic. And out of view they go. They'll be back into view shortly, and Alternate's the leader as they're about to stride out of the straight in the 1987 Bendigo Cup, and back into view. Direct Mail's taken over from Alternate, settling third Native Court. Then came further back in the field, then was Brisk, followed by Flying Eskimo. Then in behind them, settling back on the rails, came Mighty Dom, followed by further back then was Marmalita along the inside. They're followed by wider out Sir Rhythmic on the track as they work into the back. Roman Luck. They're followed by Fiery Winella, then Mandator. Sansong settling well back, fourth last. Third last is Priceless Prince Peter Bird, and bringing up the rear is Hollinger. Into the back straight they go at about the 1400 metre mark, and a new leader. Therese Payne's taken Flying Eskimo to the lead in the cup at the 1200 metre mark. Direct Mail second, Alternate third. Then Sir Rhythmic on the outside. Further back in the field then was Brisk as they go down the back straight. Then on the outside was Native Court, followed by back behind them then Roman Luck. Further back in the field then around the outside is Peter Bird. Then in behind them as they go down the back straight there was Marmalita, followed by further back two came Mighty Dom. There followed by back behind them they came on the inside there was Fiery Winella, followed by well back in it then as they work their way off the back was Mandator as the field starts to bunch, followed by Sansong, who's got well back out of it with Hollinger. To the 400 metre mark they stride, and the leader is Flying Eskimo in the cup. It's about to round the home turn. Direct Mail getting up along the inside again. Then came further back was Native Court. Alternate hooked out. Further back in the field then was Peter Bird and Brisk from a long way back. Direct Mail and Flying Eskimo settling down to fight it out. 200 to go. From further back down the outside comes Brisk coming into it quickly. Brisk moving up on the outside of Flying Eskimo. Alternate running on, and further back then from a long way back is Mighty Dom. But on the inside it's Flying Eskimo in front in the cup, and Flying Eskimo's just won. Second went to Brisk. Getting up for third was Mighty Dom. In behind it a pull-up then would have been Alternate. In behind it a pull-up then would have been Roman Luck in the cup. Followed by further back two came Hollinger, who made a little bit of ground as they come back into view. Back behind them Direct Mail, Mandator, then Sansong. Further back then was Native Court to pull up. Back behind them then in the field came Peter Bird, always well back Sir Rhythmic, followed by Hollinger, Never a Chance with Priceless Prince. Marmalita pulled up quickly over the line, and Fiery Winella back amongst the tail enders. A bit hard to pick them up in the run through here at Bendigo. They disappear very quickly. Stand by for the placings. Either Flying Eskimo or Brisk. Pretty tight go. Standing by for placings on the race. Number 3, Flying Eskimo, I reckon's just won this from number 4. With the other one there, Brisk, for second. And for third, I think we might have placed either Mighty Dom or the other one there, which was... trying to think the other one there for third, but here they come official. Yes, number 3's got it. Number 3, Flying Eskimo, ridden by Therese Payne, the winner. Second placing went to number 4, Brisk, and third has gone to number 12, Mighty Dom, in front of number 2, Alternate. The placings here are 3, 4 and 12. 3, 4 and 12 after the Bendigo Cup of 1987. Number 3, the winner, Flying Eskimo. Second placing to number 4, Brisk, and third to number 12, Mighty Dom. Officially fourth in it was 2, Alternate, and fifth placing went to number 7, Sansong. After the running of the Bendigo Cup for 1987, placings in the frame 3, 4 and 12. 3, 4 and 12. 2:18.7 was the time for the race. 2:18.7. And the numbers are 3, 4 and 12. That's it for another year. John Burke about to join me. John, a very exciting race there, the Bendigo Cup once again. And it's gone by way of Flying Eskimo to Therese Payne.
Yes, Paul, great run. Darren Gouchy now been beaten twice in the last 2 years on the Bendigo Cup.
Yes, he certainly has, and here comes the winner now, returning to scale. Number 3, Flying Eskimo, Therese Payne in the saddle. Returning to scale to a good reception from the crowd. Would have been one of the favoured ones in the race, number 3, Flying Eskimo, as it comes back to scale. Second placing to number 4, Brisk. Third to 12, Mighty Dom, in front there of Alternate. 3, 4 and 12 on the Bendigo Cup of 1987. 3, Flying Eskimo, Therese Payne, the winner. The winner by Reckless from Igloo. So some great breeding there for that winner, Flying Eskimo. Ridden by Therese Payne, owned by Paddy Payne and the estate of the late Mrs. R.M. Payne at Ballarat, and they'd be thrilled to win the Cup too.
The New Zealand Star Luxury Liner got the verdict by a short half head. There was a neck between the first 6 horses, and My Lightning Blue's next run in Australia will be at the Miracle Mile in Sydney.
David Amal, that's it from Sport.